So I came in as a promoter.
Dope.
And I was in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
so we're talking like parties and shit.
Yeah, I used to do events, and I used to invite, a lot of people from colleges and get some of the DJs, like radio DJs. So one of the radio DJs I had got was Clue. So Clue was the mixtape king, and he had a radio show at the time.
Mm-hmm. So Clue, where's Clue at when you first meet him and start booking him and whatnot? Who is he at that point?
Clue was pretty big.
Clue.
Yeah, he's pretty big, but he wasn't that expensive. Surprisingly, like people didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he wasn't that bad back then. Maybe I got him for maybe like $1,500.
Yeah, that's calm.
2,000
back then.
So so I got him, and then I started throwing parties, and the parties was cool.
Yeah.
Other DJs like maybe SNS, other like mixtape DJs and stuff. But then you just start meeting these DJs, and Fab was a dude from the projects that actually went to my school.
Fabolous, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was he from? Bed-Stuy?
He's from Bed-Stuy.
I didn't even know that. I thought he was from. Where did I think he was from? For some reason, I thought he was from another part of Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
he's from Bed-Stuy.
From Brevoort, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. So you actually went to school with him.
Yep.
Dope. So
elementary.
Rumor has it that you was the person that had the CD that was kind of like pushing it into Clue's people to say, look, you need to hear my man. Like he's fire. Is that a fact?
Yeah, absolutely. We made the CD. We was taking him to the studio. And actually, it was a tape.
That's how old school. Yeah.
It was a cassette tape.
That's
really showing my age, fashion. Yeah.
Nah, that's hard.
Yo, I don't even really tell people my age but I'm gonna start telling people, man, because
you're young, bro.
I'm definitely young, but cassette tape, pushing the cassette tape, and
so you guys are really kind of like basically managing Fabolous without it as a family thing, rather than like saying we're signing you. It's like we're building something.
Yeah, man, absolutely. We built Fabolous up, bro. Built them up together. It was fun just taking them to the studio.
Yeah. What was the first time you heard him spit something? I thought, yo, this kid's crazy with it. Like, do you remember the moment? Or was it just in general?
Yo, he was all day with it. Yo, he had a little mixtape.
Yeah.
A literal tape. And yeah, he was freestyling. And yeah, man, he sounded like Mace.
Yeah, that's what the first thing was when he came out, right?
He sounded like Mace to me.
Yeah.
And he had his partner Lee. That was my boy. Actually was cooler with Lee than him.
Right.
And yo, he just was going crazy.
It just turned into that like come studio, get it in.
Yeah, he was going crazy back to back to back. So, I already knew what it was. Clue ended up picking up on him and signing him. But you know what I feel like, man? I really feel I could have been better in I was Muslim then, so I should have been more. I should have been trying to bring him more over to and give him more knowledge about,
like a bigger bro
spirituality. Yeah. I'm just getting into all this other shit with him. You know what I mean? Like really getting into the lifestyle. Like we on tour. There's groupies. We on. It's all type of stuff.
It's a mad crazy time to be alive, bro.
Yeah, and this stuff goes fast.
Yeah.
So before you know it,
another year's done.
It's time to be like, yo, man, it's been like fucking 18 years or some shit like that.
So when Fabolous ends up getting signed to Desert Storm, it's facilitated by you and your people taking him over to your Clue, check out our boy, whatever.
Yeah.
Is it with Skane? Is that right?
Yeah, my boy Skane.
Your boy Skane.
Skane Dollars. That's who we really was cool with.
Yeah. See, I remember hearing about that. I think I watched it on the Queen's Flip podcast or some shit like that a while back. Yeah. So when Fab signs with Desert Storm, is it like Fab signs with them as a label, but you manage him still?
Exactly.
On a day-to-day, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. So, all right. Here's a question for you on that, right? Where do you rank Fab